Welcome to Peak Nutrition Picks, where science meets results. Let's find the supplements that actually work.
If your stomach's been off, you're bloated after every meal, or you've just been told to fix your gut without any real direction, Amazon's probiotic aisle is not going to help you. It's a wall of billion CFU numbers and strain names that mean nothing without context. I actually read the labels, compared the strains, and ranked the 5 that are worth your money, starting with the one you should probably skip. Number 5 is the Align Probiotic Pro formula, 63 capsules. This is the original Align formula, built around a single patented strain called Bifidobacterium longum 35624, dosed at 4 milligrams per capsule. That strain has more than 2 decades of research behind it specifically for occasional bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort, and Align markets it as the probiotic gastroenterologists recommend most often. The honest catch here is that you're paying a premium for a single strain in a category where most competitors now stack 10 or more strains for a similar or lower price. Align doesn't publish a CFU count on this formula the way other brands do. It's dosed by milligrams of the patented strain instead, which makes it harder to directly compare against high CFU competitors on paper. If you've specifically had success with Bifidobacterium longum 35624 before, or your doctor recommended this exact strain, it's a reasonable pick. But if you're starting from scratch and want broader coverage, it's the weakest value on this list. Check the current listing for pricing since it fluctuates with pack size and subscription discounts. Number 4 is Culturelle Digestive Daily, 10 billion CFU, 30 capsules. This one runs on Lactobacillus rhamnosus GG, sold under the brand name LGG, and it's genuinely one of the most studied probiotic strains that exists. Culturelle cites over 1,000 published studies behind it. The dose here is 10 billion CFU, which the brand frames as the clinically effective amount rather than chasing a bigger number for marketing purposes. Here's the trade-off. 10 billion CFU is on the low end compared to nearly everything else in this top 5, and it's a single strain formula with no added prebiotic fiber to help feed the bacteria once they're in your gut. That's not automatically a bad thing. LGG has real data behind occasional diarrhea, gas, and bloating relief. But if your goal is broad microbiome diversity rather than one specific well-researched strain, this won't get you there on its own. It's a solid, no-frills option if you want something backed by decades of research and don't want to overthink the CFU arms race. Confirm the current price before you buy, since Culturelle sells this in several pack sizes. Now here's where it gets more specific to certain situations, and the next 2 picks are for very different reasons. Number 3 is Florastore, 250 milligrams, 20 capsules. This is not a bacteria-based probiotic at all. It's a yeast, Saccharomyces boulardii CNCMI-745, and that distinction actually matters. Because it's a yeast strain, it survives being taken alongside antibiotics, which normally wipe out bacterial probiotics before they can do anything. The strain has decades of clinical use behind it, largely focused on preventing antibiotic-associated diarrhea. Florastore is shelf-stable for 3 years without refrigeration, which is genuinely convenient. The catch is that this is a specialist tool, not a daily gut health multivitamin. If you're not taking antibiotics or dealing with a specific GI disruption, you're likely not getting the primary benefit this strain is designed for. And at 250 milligrams per capsule with a 20-count bottle, it's not the cheapest per-dose option on this list either. Keep this one in your medicine cabinet for when you actually need it rather than expecting daily miracle results from it. Confirm current pricing on the listing since Florastore sells multiple pack sizes with different per-unit costs. Number 2 is Garden of Life, doctor-formulated probiotics for men, 50 billion CFU, 15 strains, 30 capsules. This is a big step up in both CFU count and strain diversity compared to the first 3 picks. 50 billion CFU spread across 15 different probiotic strains, plus an organic prebiotic fiber blend included in the same capsule to help feed those bacteria once they arrive. It's marketed specifically toward digestive, colon, and immune support for men, and it's shelf-stable, so no refrigeration hassle. The honest trade-off is that this is a men's-specific formula. So if you're shopping for a household probiotic that works for everyone, you'd need the equivalent women's version instead, which is a different product with different strains. It's also priced higher than the single-strain options earlier on this list, which makes sense given the added strain count and prebiotic fiber, but it's worth knowing going in. If you want a doctor-formulated multi-strain option with prebiotics built in and don't mind a gender-targeted formula, this is a genuinely strong pick. And that brings us to number 1, Physician's Choice Probiotics, 60 billion CFU, 10 strains, 30 count. This is the highest CFU count on the entire list, built from 10 different probiotic strains combined with organic prebiotics in the same capsule, and it's formulated for both men and women, rather than splitting into gender-specific versions. It uses acid-resistant capsules designed to help the strains survive stomach acid before reaching the gut, and it's shelf-stable with no refrigeration required. It's also, by a wide margin, the best-selling product in this category on Amazon, which at minimum tells you it has broad, sustained demand rather than a short marketing spike. The catch worth knowing: because it's an unflavored capsule with no gender-specific targeting, if you were specifically looking for a formula tailored to women's vaginal or urinary health, Physician's Choice sells a separate women's-specific version with different strains. This general formula isn't that. For anyone who just wants the broadest strain coverage, highest CFU count, and a formula that works whether you're a man or a woman, this is the one that earns the top spot. As always, confirm the live price on the listing since it moves with subscription discounts and coupon availability. So here's how I'd break this down by who you actually are. If you want the single most researched, budget-friendly strain and don't care about a high CFU number, Culturelle is your pick. If you're taking antibiotics right now, or dealing with a specific antibiotic-related digestive issue, Florastore is the one built for that exact situation. If you want a doctor-formulated, multi-strain option and don't mind a men's-specific formula, Garden of Life is excellent. And if you just want the strongest all-around option with the highest CFU count, the most strain diversity, and built-in prebiotics, Physician's Choice is the clear number 1. Links to every product on this list are in the description below, so you can check current pricing and grab whichever one actually fits what you need. If this saved you some scrolling, drop a like and subscribe for more no-nonsense product breakdowns.